Good Sunday morning. It is Sunday, the 1st of September. Looks like it's about 9:40. Temperature now is 77 and it's nice and sunny outside. So some rain came through yesterday and kind of cooled things down, hopefully. But today I'm in Brentwood, Tennessee. I'm going to do this trail, Brent Haven Bikeway Connector Trail. It says it's 8 miles and about 2.5 hours, which I don't think that's really true, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? But it looks like this trail goes, it's an out and back. You've got a starting point, go all the way down and come back. So pretty clear and simple. I've been here before a couple of years ago, I think. And I remember it being a really nice one. So we'll see how it goes. It's not supposed to be, as far as, difficulty level, it's not supposed to be too bad. You can tell that there's some gains here. So we'll see. Last time I did this, I reviewed it and I said it was pretty easy. So I'm looking at this 249 feet gain, and I don't know. So we'll see. All I can do is go and see what happens. But I'm going to get my bike ready. We'll go out and get on the trail. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so here's what happened. All right, so I got to a point in this ride where I started thinking, do I want to go another, 2 miles or whatever it was? And I just, at that point, I was feeling like it would probably be good to just catch that little part that's left next week, barring any unforeseen circumstances. But I don't know. I think you got to know your body and just know that, look, I'm getting tired, got to take breaks. And I just thought, you know what? I'll just catch that little part of the leg next time. And I took it's funny because I took a picture of it. I'll show it to you in a minute. But some boiling springs, some kind of little building there that I can access. So I'll just get up in there somewhere close to it and just resume the rest of it. But anyway, so I went, 6.14 miles, 49 minutes. It's not bad. I'm sorry, moving time. So, okay, let's say an hour then, 59.41. So that's good. Here was the trail. Why does it do that? I don't know why it does that. But anyway, so I got pretty far. I went off the track a little bit, but I don't really have a whole lot more I need to do. So I'll catch that on the next one. But overall, good, really good ride. I think, it kind of climbs at a certain point and then declines when you're coming back. So that seems good. So it's basically more work starting out, and then once you get into the middle part of it, you get to enjoy coming down hills instead of climbing up them. But at any rate, I'm going to put this one in the books. I'll see you for part 2, which will hopefully be soon, hopefully next weekend, and then we'll wrap this one up. Have a great day. Okay, well, this is going to be interesting because last week I started the trail at Brent Haven Biking Connector Trail, and I had to kind of cut it short. So now I'm trying to get to this Boiling Springs Academy, and it looks like, based on my little arrow here, I'm pretty close. So been driving around trying to figure out where things were, and I think I finally did. So I'm going to look around, get my bike, get on this trail again, and where you see the Boiling Springs, I'll be taking the rest of it north here and then coming back to this area. So this is kind of like the part 2 completion of this trail. So like I said, I'll be back in a minute. Let me just check things out here, see where I'm going, and I'll see you here in a second. So sorry to keep stopping all the time, but it keeps making it seem like it's the end. I get a dead end sign. Now I've got this, which I'll show you here in a minute, but I'm going to keep going down just a little further here. I want to make sure I see everything. But yeah, let me get to the end of this. Okay, I've been here before. I remember I was here, last time I was here, there was a train that came up over on this side. And then you got this tunnel. This is a pretty place. It's on the outside of someone's property. See the horses. Just chilling. There was some last time I was here in the fall. So anyway, I'm gonna go down there because that, I believe, is the end. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so this is going to require some explanation. So, in part one, I did the majority of this bike ride, which is, I don't know, about 8 miles, I think. And at some point, I just thought I'll come back and finish the second part. I was just getting kind of tired, and I knew I shouldn't push myself anymore. So I came back to do this one, which I thought would be a couple miles. Ended up with a situation here that I'll explain here in a minute. It turned out to be 3.79 miles with 40 minutes, which that's fine. So still got a good amount of miles for part two. So my route, let me see if it's going to show me this. Hold on. Nope. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, looks like it's trying to cooperate. Yes, okay, it's cooperating now. Okay, so what I did is I jumped back in here where the Boiling Springs Academy was, and that's in this little historic park, this Prim Historic Park, which is where I ended up parking after I drove through a neighborhood in and out of it. So it's been one of those days where it's a good thing that we have technology, maps that can get you back to where you need to on your phone, and All Trails always is a blessing. So again, kudos to All Trails. So what happened is I started off basically where I picked up last time. You can see a couple little places where I went off on one little area and then came back. And that's why I have to stop so much, because there's so many little offshoots here and there. And even on the first part of this, things just look like a bridge. They just like a connector to a neighborhood, back of a neighborhood somewhere. So it's easy to go the wrong way. But anyway, I went all the way down. And then when I came back, I didn't realize it, but when you see that gate up where it said you couldn't enter, what that was apparently was something for a movie shoot. And so I was confused. I was almost ready to go onto the road and go back, on the roads to where I started. But I thought, well, that's the way I came. It has to be. So when I went back there, someone was nice enough to unhook the gate and let me and somebody else that was sitting there waiting. And then the guy came out to me and said something about that they're taking a break and you can come through. And I was like, oh, that's good, because I would have had to go out in the street and go the long way around. And, I'm already at 3.8 miles. I didn't know how much longer that would take. And I certainly don't like to be on a highway or really any roads with cars for that matter of fact. So, but anyway, I made it back, went through, and then rode through the grass again to get back to where I started. And I didn't catch that part. I think you just catch it where I was on the side of the building. But anyway, I just rode up through the grass to get where I was. So this ride in general has been very interesting. Just a lot of potential places to go off on a tangent somewhere. Just kind of go off on your own. But that's why you see me stop quite a bit, just so I know I'm in the right area. And even then, you realize, oh, okay, I guess I need to go back this way. So that's just part of it. It's just part of the adventure, I would say. I forgot to mention at the beginning of this that the temperature today has been really nice. Started in the 60s. It's only now just 71, so that's great weather. I think when I started it was 67, so really nice weather, sunny, cool breeze. Ideal conditions now that it's September and we're looking for fall and all of that. It's going to be nice. So I'll continue biking as the leaves start to change. I'll probably pick up some more hiking as well, just because of the weather cooling down. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Thanks for going on the ride with me, part 1 and 2. It was a really nice area. And I'll see you on the next bike ride. Have a great day.